welcome back to Cowabunga Corner. And in this episode, I am reviewing what just came out today. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, I don't know, what is it? Oh, movie trailer, that's right, for the second Ninja Turtle movie coming out June 3rd, 2016. This movie is supposedly picking up from the last movie, and that means we're going back to some of the original cast. Yes, not all. Instead of replacing April like they did in the original trilogy, instead we replace most of the Foot Clan? Okay, we lost the Shredder from the first movie, we lost Karai from the first movie, we lost Baxter Stockman from the first movie. Not like he would really be missed. He just stood in the background. And, we got Megan Fox back, and we got the 4 Turtles back, and now we have a trailer. And we get to see, for our first time, Bebop and Rocksteady. Exciting, isn't it? I mean, Bebop and Rocksteady. These are characters that we all know. They've recently showed up in the Nickelodeon series. They're in the IDW comic books. And they're from the original Ninja Turtle cartoon series. How much more exciting can that be? But here's the problem. We're still talking about a sequel to the movie that brought us these. A sequel to the movie that brought us April O'Neil's film. The Turtles learning martial arts from a book. The Turtles leaving Splinter alone in the sewer when he was dying. Really, Raph? You should have went back on your own to save your brothers and left April with Splinter. Or took Splinter to the roommate to watch over him while April and you went on a rescue mission. Leaving Splinter alone. That was the killer for me with the first movie. Not everything everyone's mentioned, that took the heart away. In the past, if somebody was down, someone always stayed with their family. But now, this movie broke the chain. Can the sequel really be that much better than the first one? That's the question that people have to ask. Now, there's the fans that absolutely hated the first movie, and there are the fans who adored it. There's a few of us who sat in the middle saying, we don't hate or love this movie. I saw it 5 times in theater. Would have saw it more if my family was not going through an emergency. I like the action after we get to finally have the Turtles meet April, and the Turtles are actually in the movie. That's when the movie picked up, after April meets the Turtles. Then we get to see the action. We get to see 3 fight scenes with the Shredder. I could just start the movie at that point and finish it and enjoy that movie way more than sitting through the beginning of the movie where April is trying to find out about these heroes and acting extremely stupid. Things that this movie needs to be better than the first movie. April O'Neil can't be the hero. She can't. April is a friend of the Turtles. The title of the movie is Ninja Turtles, not April O'Neil. Meaning, yes, I want a strong April who can stand her ground. No, I don't want April stronger or smarter than the Turtles. They're the ones there that she's supposed to work with. They're the ones there that we're watching the movie to see win these fights. We're watching for the Turtles. 2, they can't leave any of their family alone while the family member's dying. That just can't happen. Those 2 key ingredients can make this a better movie. We need the movie more about the Turtles than April O'Neil, and we need to make sure that the family strength is there. Because the first movie tried to have it, but they failed miserably. So what does this movie have going for them from this trailer? We've got the trailer out. Paramount has released it. It's on the internet. We have seen it now. And we have got our first looks at Bebop and Rocksteady. We got our first looks at Casey Jones. Our new designs for the Turtles. Yes, I did say new. While they are sticking with the main overall design of the Turtles from the first movie, if you look at them, some of those features we did not like in the first movie are toned down just a little bit. For me, it's Michelangelo's lips. They don't seem as popping out of the face like he has Botox in him. They actually look a lot more calmed down. Now, is it still good? No. No. Mikey's ugly in this movie. I'm sorry. I am really sorry. But my personal opinion, Michelangelo is freaking ugly. Now, when we're staring at our favorite turtle, we're looking at a face that is nowhere near familiar to us. And they're like, oh, we made the turtles individuals. No, you typecast them. That's right. You completely typecast them. Donatello snorting his nose. Michelangelo being a very, very perverted. Not Mikey. And is Leonardo the leader or is Raph? It's supposed to be Leo. At least that's how it's been for many, many years. The best thing this movie seems to have going for it for me so far is Bebop and Rocksteady. I've been doubting it. I've been kind of sitting on the edge of my seat, watching the news trickle out about Bebop and Rocksteady, seeing the photos leak out, and my head just kept spinning. Could they actually do it? Can they pull off any character from Ninja Turtles and not mess it up? The movie's a fun adventure movie. It's not the Turtles I fan, which is what I often say about the first movie. So how can the second one fix itself? Redeem what happened with their last movie? The answer? Bebop and Rocksteady. That's right. I sit and watch this trailer, and I am impressed. I don't like the Bebop and Rocksteady as much in the Nickelodeon series as the original cartoon Bebop and Rocksteady stands out to me. The Nickelodeon Bebop has this big woohoo thing going for him, and this personality that has nothing to do with Bebop. Yes, Nickelodeon has redesigned a lot of characters, and a lot of them I really like. But their Bebop, it saddens me because Bebop was such a huge part of my history. He is one of my favorite villains in the original cartoon series. So when I see this skinny little guy in this purple flinging his mohawk at people, that's not Bebop to me. Then this trailer came out. And this trailer shows us what actually could be Bebop. Yeah, I say it. Bebop and Rocksteady in this trailer? Oh my god, they're awesome. They are really, really well done. I like their design. I like the personality. When Mikey's trying to make a joke, they're like, oh, so you got jokes. And they attack. We got this, basically. And then you also get to see them both on rides. That is pretty darn sweet. Bebop and Rocksteady in this movie look like they may be the saving part of this movie. And I didn't think that this could be saved. I was actually terrified of seeing Bebop and Rocksteady. I'm terrified of this trailer for a long time. And everyone's like, oh, the trailer's coming. I'm like, going on. Okay. I like Turtles, and I will support any media. I will be at the movie opening day, I know me. And I'll see it more than once at the theater, and I'd want to go with all of my friends. Can this movie save this line of Turtles? Who knows? From what I'm seeing, we got more Turtles, we got more actions, and we got the saving point, which is Bebop and Rocksteady. And there's Casey Jones. Okay, we get to see him beat up some foot. By the way, I like the foot new design better than the first movie. Still not all the way ninja, but it's closer to ninja than we had before. I hope the toy is closer to ninja, because this little guy here, he is a generic, like, G.I. Joe figure. He does not look like a ninja at all to me. I picked on about everything else inside the movie that's coming up, including the fact that they replaced the cast of the foot. Why? The new Baxter Stockman kind of reminds me of the Nutty Professor, not Baxter Stockman. I'll have to see the movie to see if there's more to him than that little bit we see of him in this. But that little bit, that did not remind me of a Baxter Stockman. But they keep giving us different versions of Baxter Stockman, so it's going to be the movie itself that will let me know if that's what I want to see. Karai I really liked in the first movie. I thought out of all the actors, she did the best job. She didn't do much, as everyone points out. Why was Karai in the movie? She was the field one. She was the one out there leading the foot. The Shredder wasn't. Eric Sachs wasn't. So, Karai was doing her job. Yeah, she didn't have the biggest role in the movie, but she did her part. And she did her part well. Why did we need a new Karai? Why? How are they going to explain all these new cast members? And I hear that Eric Sachs is back. So at the beginning of this trailer, the Turtles are chasing an armored car where the Foot is attacking, trying to break into. I'm betting Eric's inside that car. This movie can go either way. Am I excited about it? Hell yeah. Am I fearful for it? Hell yeah. Will I watch it? Yes. Will I collect the merchandise? Yeah. So is there anything different between this and the last movie? The fact that the trailer was more entertaining? That Bebop and Rocksteady is awesome? Some things look like they're a little bit too explosive, but hey, Michael Bay is producing the film, right? And then the worst, absolute worst scene in the entire trailer is watching April messing with her shirt as she's walking. I don't like that. Stop selling April as a sexy item for Ninja Turtles. In the original cartoon series, they did it in their own way. They kept her in that yellow jumpsuit and made her go around and get caught and everything, but they never once had to strip her down or had the Turtles Google an entire freaking season over her. No. Stop it. Megan, if you ever see this, I don't mind your acting. You remind me of Paige Turco from Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze. This is not about you. This is about what they're having done with the character. I liked how strong she was inside the first movie. I just don't like that she got the final blow in on Shredder. I don't like that half the movie was her. But I did appreciate you standing up for the fans at San Diego Comic-Con 2014 when we wanted more questions. Thank you for being the voice of the fans on that stage. One last comment on what I saw in the trailer, and that goes to the Turtles being out in front of the press and talking, which seems to be daylight. I think this is going to end up near the end of the film more than near the beginning, because I see all this stuff falling from the sky, and if anything, that's most likely going to be the end of the movie climax battle scene. I don't know what I think about this. One of the things I loved about the original movies was they kept the Turtles in the shadows instead of out of the shadows. And that scene brings them out into the open, which is even more saying this is not our world. The original movies had that mystery to it. That complete utter mystery that these Ninja Turtles, that kids who didn't know it was Jim Henson costumes, could go, are they real? Because they're hidden. They wouldn't be on the news. They're not in the newspapers. Are they real? And this, they bring them out into the open. So it's like Spider-Man or Batman or Superman. The kids realize they're not real because, well, we don't get the same news reports as this New York City clearly gets. Yeah. Yeah, they're ninjas. I mean, Turtles 2 has the ninja rap, but it's still like in a tabloid. And people inside the bar where the Turtles smash into, look at those costumes! I love this place! That's saying ninja. This saying, we're brothers who love the city? We'll see. We'll see. The best time it was ever done, though, was in the Archie comics when they proved that the government was really, really bad with the Turtles. I kind of like that excellent issue 59 of the Archie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures. It's the best time I've seen it done. We'll see what this movie does. But this is just a trailer, and it's already got a review from me longer than the trailer itself. The Turtles movie franchise. Love it, hate it, or sit on the middle line and just go along for the ride. I'm going to go along for the ride. I'll go, enjoy, and not take it too serious. But know that deep down inside, I love the IDW comics and the Nickelodeon series so far way more than this movie. If this movie can change my mind, if the new movie coming out this June can actually open me up to a different view on the Ninja Turtle movie line, I'll be impressed. We will catch everyone next time here on Cowabunga Corner. Cowabunga!